I am still here.
Okay. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
And would someone who is seated next to the defendant please raise their hand? Mr. Secor, would you raise your hand so Mr. Alhadeff knows where he's looking? Can you see the gentleman that's standing up and the person sitting next to him in red?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And Mr. Cruz, are you able to see Mr. Alhadeff on the screen? And can you hear him? All right. At any time, if you can't see the defendant or if the defendant can't see you, please let me know. Mr.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Mr. Alhadeff, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. And for the record, I have identified the witness by his, is it Maryland? Maryland driver's license?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so. I just want to make sure. State whenever you're ready.
Mr. Alhadeff, do you have some words that you would like to express to the court today?
I do.
Please go ahead.
People have asked, what should I say if I come face to face with your niece's murderer? Words are meaningless to an abomination such as yourself. However, that's all I have to demonstrate my resolve. While they won't bring back my niece, Alyssa, or the 16 other angels you've mutilated back, they will be the vehicle that haunts your soul minute by minute, day by day. Your deed hit me on 3 levels: as a teacher, as an uncle, and as a human. As a teacher, I'm faced with making sure my classroom doors are secured and locked. I promise my learners that I will stand in front of them should something occur. Instead of planning for instruction, my colleagues and I now have to plan out how to look at a child in the eye who is stricken with terror and mobilize them to safety. Can you imagine what that sight is like? Wait, you absolutely can. However, I wonder if you've thought about how that look will embody you when you walk inside your cell and pray that the doors are locked. Who will be there to tell you everything will be all right? Definitely not your dear old mommy. The teachers at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School and all over the U.S. didn't go to school to learn how to play defensive tackle. I sure as heck didn't. We went to school to learn how to nurture youth and offer guidance as best as possible. In fact, you were a recipient of these mental health opportunities, but chose not to be receptive to it. The mental health system didn't fail you. You failed you. Who is going to be your defensive tackle now? Truthfully, I don't care. As an uncle, I've had the sincerest pleasure watching Alyssa grow up into a distinguished and well-respected young lady. She was filled with empathy, care, and the belief that everyone deserved equity. In fact, if she had known you, she would have even lent an ear or a shoulder. While you single-handedly splintered and ruptured my family upon putting 10 bullets in this young soul, the one thing you've not robbed us of is our resolve. My brother, Alyssa's father, pushes forward daily and fights alongside my sister-in-law, Alyssa's mother, to ensure safety reforms. Together, they maintain a strong front while continuing to raise Alyssa's brothers. My mother, albeit her health challenges, somewhat in part to your deed, yearns to be there for her family in any way possible. My father, in his dying breath, did what he could do to offer comfort and love to the family. God rest his soul. Even my older brother, another uncle of Alyssa's, looks for ways to move forward and offer support to reduce pain. Resolve. As a human being, I believe that everyone has a chance to live and grow, be resolute in their decisions, and deserve great opportunities. Given that you've chosen to live and exercise the same right that you've taken away from the 17 you've decimated, you also deserve great opportunities. You deserve the opportunity to rot away. You deserve the opportunity to absorb the look of terror on your face once you leave this courtroom. You deserve the opportunity of knowing that justice will prevail at some point, causing you great anguish, minute by minute, day by day. So coming back to the question of what I would say, since I'm now face to face with you, sort of virtually, may the words of my mouth and the sentiments of the entire Parkland community, along with the voices of the extended community, grant you resonating images and reminders of the resolute decisions you've chosen. May our resolve continually prod you of the freedoms you no longer have and the ones that will continually be taken from you. Please exercise your right and rot in hell. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Alhadeff.
Thank you.
Your students were very well behaved.
Thank you.
All right. State, who's next?
The state would next call Annika and Mitchell Dwyer.